Some might say that we are riding the best infantry fighting vehicle ever made. Some might disagree. Nevertheless, it's a Swedish Stridsvagn 90 or CV90, and I'm very interested to hear how it performs on the Ukrainian battlefield.
It was hit by a Lancet, but it withstood. Similarly, we had a CV90 hit by an anti-tank mine. It was hit right in the side of the tracks, and the vehicle also withstood. The crew came out, of course, a little shell-shocked, but alive. And what's the most important thing here? It's life.
Student has just turned 22. That's where his call sign comes from. Instead of getting a degree, he now studies the art of war. Starting his military career as a commander of a Soviet-made BMP-1, he upgraded drastically to the Swedish IFV. Incidentally, his CV was produced in 2002, the year he was born.
In comparison, the BMP-1 that we used to work on was a tin can, and the CV90 is a reliable, good machine.
What's so special about this machine?
What's special is that the Russians put an extra large target on our backs. On these particular vehicles, as well as the Leopards and Archers, the Russians will deploy a T-90M breakthrough when they notice a CV on a combat mission.
One of the key features of the CV90 is its modular design, which allows for easy adaptation to various roles and missions. The most common is the AFV option, which is to transport fighting infantry safely across the battlefield. It is also this variant that has been delivered to Ukraine. According to the crew, it performs great with tasks like long-range attacks, fire support, assault missions, delivery of the assault troops and wounded evacuation. Adding to that, it's quite easy to operate. Can a regular person drive CV90?
Sure, if I show you where the toggle switch is and how to turn it on. It has an automatic transmission. You can turn it on and drive.
Swedish designs never disappoint. CV has been around since the 90s and it still looks very cool. Although of course being cool is not its primary goal. Also you may notice this Saab Barracuda camouflage system. It's a very interesting technology. It hides infrared and thermal traces besides providing visual concealment.
We work mostly at night, and we are barely seen in night vision cameras. If we're shooting at a target directly, we also have night vision. We have a laser to measure the distance to the target, and we can work from there. Basically for us, there's no difference whether it's night or day.
The 40mm autocannon on the CV is a powerful tool, and the units here have taught themselves to maximize its use. For example, to perform indirect fire at targets up to 7 kilometers away, something they didn't learn from their Swedish instructors. All of these features definitely put CV90 among the top-ranked IFVs. According to the Ministry of Defense, Ukraine is teaming up with Sweden to produce 1,000 new CV90s, and the soldiers here are looking forward to their deployment here in the east of Ukraine.
It also matters a lot what kind of crew you have. I have a crew of a mechanic, driver, and gunner. Brave young guys. A lot depends on their motivation, whether they're ready to do it. What's your motivation? To liberate our country. To drive out the enemy.